Oh, yeah, it's another day and yet another new Atari VCS release. What is going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for Five. Man, I mean, please don't take any of this. If anyone at Atari or anyone else is listening, please do not take this as any kind of slight whatsoever. But wow, when someone mentioned Fire Hose, we got it straight to the face. Games coming at it everywhere. There was a game that came out, so it's Wednesday, the 18th. I was about to do a Fun for Five for a game that came out yesterday, I think, or Monday. Then there was the drop of like 3 or 4 of them. They came out on Sunday, and I'm still backed up, symptomatically muffed. I got to do Planetary Defense Force, got to do Days of Doom, got to do. I got to do all these other things, and then bam, 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 here's some more games. And then today, my buddy Ken from Metcan Games drops BasketBoom. That's today's game, because it's what we do. You know, when my buddy drops a game, we got to play it. It just has to happen. So paddles are a thing again. Try to score every boom ball falling before any of them explode while they get even more and more faster with each wave. I totally read that wrong, but it says while they getting more and more faster each wave. All right, anyway, the developer note is the game was specifically designed for, you guys are going to love it, the classic joystick. Yeah. So it's recommended for the best experience. He mentioned paddles are a thing again, right in the description. So I'm imagining that the paddle type, right, as opposed to the bacon ice cream cone type topper, I think is going to be required for this. So we're going to go ahead and test that theory out, shall we, with the paddle topper. It is compatible with the classic controller, the modern controller, and a mouse. All right, it's rated E for everyone. $4.99 was launch price that I paid for this game. Like I said, it's BasketBoom, Metcan Games. It's on the Atari VCS. It is a release. We've got to go and play this right now. Let's go. All right, a game by Metcan Games with Unity. BasketBoom. All right, I'm gonna turn it down a little, just a little, because I know sometimes it does some weird things. So that's what we're gonna do. Still pretty cool. All right, 3 lives, controller classic, controller rumble all. Okay, cool. We're gonna just hit play. We're just gonna play right away. All right, there's BasketBoom. All right, so oh, okay, I see it. I see what needs to happen. So they bounce, and then you're turning it around this donut-like thing to try to hit the balls into the thing. And then yes, 100%, the twisty is the way to go. Oh, it bounced. It bounced. All right, let's see if we can get this. Bam. We got a leaderboard live on the screen showing all sorts of people playing. We got Atari Jaguar VCS 144, something like that. John 19977. We got me at nothing because I think you have to get through the waves in order to do this. Very cool. There we go. Man, this is getting wild, folks. Ah, wrong way. It's hard to get the it's hard to get to the ball at the right time like, and time it. All right, so we're gonna go over here, catch you there, catch you there. All right, so I think you have to like hit the balls, like and catch them before they like stop their momentum. I think that's how this is going. But man, this is like wild. Very cool. Very cool looking. I mean, like the Meccan games, like, to be honest, they're like the simple fun game that you like. Ooh, I think that was it. I think that was the like the warning. Like you're about to like not get this if you don't do this. Oh, come on. Come on, this one. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. All right, so it is getting a little harder now. Come on. We got this. We got this. We got this. Wave 13. What do we got here? Yeah, I mean, 100%. Like, you got to have a classic controller for this. You got to have the paddle. That is, like, that's just, there's no question. But like I said, what I was getting to, like, I love the fact that, you know, these games. Oh, I missed another one. These games are just dead simple. You don't need much more than, oh, okay, here's the thing. You move the paddle, you get the balls into the thingy, you're done. That's it. That's what you do. And you're like, okay. And there we go. Game over. My score is 871.3. New high score for me. It puts me in 5th, which is cool. All right, I'll take 5th. Man, that the Jaguar VCS guy, he's always on the top of like leaderboards and stuff. So we're gonna press A to try again. So we'll just, we'll do another one while I talk about this. And it's just like, it's so simple and so easy to get into that it just makes it like something to just play. Like, I want to continue to hit the button to play this game because it is, it is simple to play and I'm having a good time. It's fun. Like, it's not like I'm like, having a bad time. It's not like it's like, oh, well, like, oh, all right, I get this, but it's not like, it's not fun. And I don't know what it is about the design of these games. This Doodle Taxi, Path to the Princess. I mean, pretty much every single one of these games that I've played from Meccan Games is all a game that's like, yeah, I mean, you probably played a game like this before. And you know what? That's probably okay because, to be honest, you are probably getting these games because they are like something that you might have experienced before and you want a little more taste. Again, it fits in the Atari VCS because a lot of games that you're getting on the Atari VCS are games that are about properties that you probably played 40 years ago, and now you've got another developer doing a recharged, doing Beyond stuff, doing flat out remakes, all that kind of stuff. So, you just never know, how much fun you're gonna have by playing something that is that familiar. It's really cool. I mean, it's actually like really awesome that this stuff exists. I am having a blast like playing this right now. So I'm pretty happy right now. So I mean, I guess when we get to the wrap up. Oh, what? When we get to the wrap up, obviously, we're gonna have some cool stuff to say about this, right? Come on, get it. Yeah. So I missed like most of it. By this time, I had, by this time I was looking at the end here. This is not good. Yeah. All right, so that's fine. So I got knocked down on the bonus, which is fine. But so if we have, all right, so this is like a Kaboom like, right? So now we're into tilting towards certain games from companies like Activision. We've had some crazy taxi action. Oh, I missed it. So why don't we get some more stuff? Dip into the Activision again. Get a little Atari VCS version of Keystone Capers or whatever. 1191.2 solidly in 5th now. I'll take it. So, man, that's yeah. Let's go to the wrap up. Let's do this. All right, guys. So that was BasketBoom from Metgen Games. Our buddy Ken. I think right now, if you are into games that kind of feel like other games, and like the recharge thing, right? If you're into that stuff, and you are a fan of the game Kaboom on the 2600, it almost behooves you, and also if you have a classic controller for the Atari VCS, because 100% the developer note should be held in hand. This game was designed for the classic joystick because it's got the spinner. I don't even know. Like, I guess it's like left, right, and you can do that. No way. It's spinner or no. This is a paddle game. I would love to see more paddle games, like, for sure. Like, maybe like a Warlords. Oh, that would be rad. I mean, there's probably going to be a Warlords recharge, to be honest, but yeah, I mean, like, more paddle games. Very, very, very much more paddle games, because that'd be awesome. So I think this is a really cool piece of tech, and it really works well in the paddle variety. The stick stuff, I mean, the stick is a little, I don't know, it's still a little loose for me, in my opinion. I think that the stick itself it could have been a little more sturdy, because if you grab the stick on the 2600, right, the 2600 joystick, this is a flashback joystick. I mean, you could just like wreck this thing like all day long, and it's not gonna do anything, right? It'll hold up. But this one here, I don't know. I guess like the thinness of this thing right here, I'm so scared that I'm just gonna like crack the thing in half. If you like put too much pressure in one motion or another on this thing. So, but for the paddle stuff, very cool. Very, very, very cool. Yeah, so we went all the way through, and I told you about how, like, whatever. Did I find the fun? Like, come on now. Come on. It's such a cool game. It's such a fun thing. A surprise. I didn't hear anything about this game. It was in the ether. Like, BCB must have, like, Metgen Games, like, locked in a closet or something like that. He was all ready. He was ready to row. He was ready to go. And I'm like, hey, I'll talk to you guys. What's up? What's going on with these games? They're cool. And they're just appearing. But anyway, doesn't matter. It's all good. Yes, the fun was found. If you've got, what was this again? You got $4.99, $5. You got $5, and you want to play something that's kind of like Kaboom, but obviously, not necessarily like Kaboom, because that's a little more strategy. You got to hit whatever. Yes, grab it. Go grab it. I had a ton of fun. I will be playing this more because of the live, like, leaderboard thing that's right there in front of your face. That's another really awesome thing, because it makes me want to climb the leaderboard, because it's staring me right in the face. I'm like, oh, you're never going to hit that. You're not going to get that $5,000. I'm like, but what if I did? what if I did get the 5 grand? And then somebody else is going to just annihilate me. But that's fine. That's all in good fun. But it doesn't matter to me, like, what, like if I can't make or be competitive on the leaderboard, it doesn't matter because it's still fun. And I'll still like, oh yeah, you know what? It'd be really cool. Let's play some BasketBoom. Or you know what else is really cool? Let's show, Douglas, Henry, my kids. Let's show them some BasketBoom on this. By the way, Douglas loves Doodle Taxi. Just loves it. Plays it all the time. So that's what I'm saying. These games just, I don't know, they have that it factor. That's just like, they're simple. They're easy to pick up. A 7-year-old can pick up a controller and just start playing the games. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So anyway, BasketBoom on the Atari VCS. It's good times. It's good times. It is dangerously close to certified good times, I will also say. It is still in the yes, the fun was found. I honestly can't figure out anything to really like what's the knock on it that keeps it out of certified good times. I actually don't know if right at this moment I have one, but it's just, I don't know. No, I mean, the difficulty ramp is fine. The score is fine. Did I talk myself into a certified good times right now? Did I do it? Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm just feeling it. It hits all of the right buttons. It does. It just does. It just hits it all. It's good. It's a good game. It's $5. Price is right. It's got the cool feature that's meant for the joystick. And not a lot of games, including games coming from Atari outside of Breakout and a few others, utilize the spinning motion on the joystick, on the classic controller. It's got that. I mean, I guess maybe the only thing that would keep it from that is that you have to have a classic controller, and they're kind of hard to find. But I did hear rumors that it's maybe available on Atari.com right now. So just go there and get a classic controller, and it's whatever, $30, $40 or whatever it is. It's worth it, especially because all the stuff on the Vault, that's all compatible with it. The Vault 2 has stuff that's compatible with it. You've got stuff on even Atari 50, I think, is still compatible with that. And then again, you got Breakout Recharge, which is the one big one that is good with that classic controller. Gravatar, I think, is another one that's probably good with the classic controller, with the spin motion. And then what? I don't know. Maybe Black Widow? Does that? Black Widow? Okay, maybe there's a couple more. But like I said, it's like a handful. It's a handful of games. It's just over 100 games on Atari VCS. There is a handful, outside of like the classic stuff that utilizes the paddle well. And this is one of them. So like, again, it's a little bit of a knock, but it's a little bit of a plus. I mean, I'm rambling because it's lunchtime and I haven't eaten yet, so I probably should go do that. But also, I had to play. So, and I had to get this out for you guys because, man, every time there's a Meccan Games game, I mean, I'm in a race to play. That's what I'm gonna say. I know he's my friend, and all the caveats and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, okay. He's a buddy of mine, and we talk all the time, whatever. But he's a cool guy that makes awesome games. You can't deny that. So there it is. So anyway, what else we got for you? It's the end of a video here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions. You know what happens next? We have to thank every single member of the Good Times Club because that is what's happening. We have to do it. And the reason why we have to do it is because they're so awesome. They really help us out. They help us out getting this HD goodness on StreamYard. We got all sorts of cool stuff. They push me to do really cool things like retro restorations, which yes, did not go away. I've got to do some editing. I'm so buried. I almost have to take like days off in order to edit and then give you guys the stuff. I've shot a whole bunch of stuff, even more than you guys probably even know about. But anyway, let's thank them and then thank you guys. Thank you to the EverCanadian, to Crimson Cross, to Curge Games, to Chris Westerman, to Phantom Fiction, to Skeletrex, to Lloyd R. Jim, to Papa Pete, to The Intellivision Gamer, to Ken LaCure, and to Mr. Shua, and even Legacy member Karsten. Thank you all for being members of the Good Times Club now and in the past. Thank you guys for watching. And, man, until next time, we'll catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich. We will see you later. And BasketBoom, it's certified good times. Go play it. All right. See ya.
RTSC.baconicecream.com.